Hi everyone, this video is dedicated to our new tool A&B Diagrams Charts, which is going to help you transform complex information into clear visualizations. There is already one video on our YouTube channel about how to get started with this particular GPT, and today we're going to dive a little bit deeper into all the peculiarities and user cases. So let's get started with a simple first prompt which is gonna say just upload. If you have used our tools before, you might be familiar with this whole logic. First of all, we need to upload the file that we're gonna work with. In our case, that would be probably either Excel file or CSV to extract all the information from those tables. Once we are provided with the link, we just click that, choose the file that we want to work with. In my case, that is super easy, CSV file. I just click open, upload, and then OK. Once we are back to the chat, we just need to prompt down so the chat is aware that we have proceeded with the previous steps. After that, we need to confirm the action. That is something inbuilt feature of ChatGPT that we cannot change. And in a few moments, all the information will be extracted from the database that we've just uploaded. After that, the next step would be actually provide all the precise guidance and information of what we are expecting from the final product. So in my case, I want to create a bar chart. And after that, I provide in the information what I want to compare, which data I want to extract. And in particular, there are a lot of lists of the companies on my table, but I want to narrow down a little bit. So I provide the particular data points that I want to have on my final diagram. That is super important to provide as precise information as possible, because here you can see that something already has been created, but no worries on that part. We can still provide our guidance and then the chart will be updated. So here I'm sending my prompt to the chat, and again, just in a few moments, the previous table that was already composed will be updated and I will be able to access that through the link. Just in a few moments, confirming that. And I was saying before, we will be diving into a few examples today, so no worries, we will show you different ways to use this particular tool. Once the bar chart is ready, you can just click on the link here and you're going to be redirected and see the final product right here. On the top right, there is a button that you can click and you can either view that in full screen, print chart, or download the chart in different formats, so you can use it for presentations, reports, or just send it to your colleague or classmate, which is super great for different user cases. Once you're done with this particular example, I'm actually ready to move to the next one. So we're gonna have pretty much the same logic. First of all, upload. After that, we need actually to choose the file that we're gonna work with and confirm all the actions. However, the last step of actually composing the final product will be a little bit different for us, because as you know, every case, every example might be a bit specific, a bit unique. In our case, this one is about sales from one month to another. Now I need to prompt that we are done with the previous steps, and after that we are ready to go with a more precise prompting. So for example, for this one, I want to have a line graph of sales dynamics over the months. So here we just send this prompt to the chat, and in a few moments we're gonna be ready to access the final line graph that we asked for. Again, we basically needed just 3 prompts: upload, done, and then the precise prompting of what we are looking for. And after that, we are ready to access the final product, which is much easier than composing everything from scratch. Here you can see everything is ready. All the data is here. And again, on the top right, there is a button where you can either print it or download in the relevant for us format and then use it for our purposes. And let's create a new chat. I usually like to do that so the information does not clash. Again, doing that for the third example of our video, which is going to be the last one. We are uploading the file that we want to work with. The same logic, we click the link provided afterwards. However, this is, again, a little bit of a different example. I've tried to choose the most common pie chart for this one, or sales line, and so on. So we are aware of how actually this tool can be useful for different people, whether you're working in marketing, you have your small business, or you're working in academic paper field. So here we can use that for different purposes. Again, this last chart was a little bit different. I want to have a pie chart of spendings. And actually, as I mentioned before, sometimes it already, if the table is pretty simple, that composes it automatically. Let's double check if that is something I was looking for. And actually, yes, I didn't even need to prompt it. Sometimes it does happen that the table is not that complex, so it's super easy for the chat to build the diagram right away. As you can see here, again, everything works perfectly. When we hover over some parts of the chart, that gives us more detailed information, and again, we can either print it or download in the relevant format. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I really hope it's useful for you. In case you have any problems, please feel free to contact our support team. They're always there to make sure that your experience is as smooth as possible. And also double check all the information in the description box. There is a new link through which you can request new features for our tools, or actually to request a new tool in general. So our technical team will be on that to meet your needs. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.